Ain't Linda perish aboard the Titanic because there was no lifeline for our ancestors. Again, hit that like button, share and subscribe, and don't forget our ancestors who died on the Titanic. Black Titanic. This is Alma just stopping by Credit One to see what's still up here, you guys. There you go, it's still here. Credit One still here. I don't know what they're doing, but just stopping by, you guys. This is Alma checking in. Alma Reese, see if he's still up here. Yeah, it's still up here, you guys. Credit One. There's the building. Office space right here, you guys. It's like still off of University Drive, and I don't know when these people go to work. Look at the parking lot. Oh, Lord. When do they go to work? So, this is me. I'm just checking out Maurice. Oh, Maurice done put a black blind up there. Credit One. They say we Big Street. Let's see if I can see anything. Alright, you guys. This is me. I'm looking in the window. I don't see anything. Let's see. A door and some coffee stuff. And a girl is in there. She's coming out to say hi.
Okay. Discipline and punishment, we talked about that. I feel like you should be able to support.
Kimmy's learning important.
Now, I find this quite interesting now that they want Kimmy to be over this teenager. Y'all know the teenagers are the most difficult years there is in raising a child. Yes, it is. And let me tell you something. This man is lazy. This man Maurice has no respect for what she's going through. This woman undergoing cancer, she undergoing chemotherapy, and as a nurse, I do know when they have chemo, it takes all of their strength out of them. It leaves them weak. They be feeling sick. It's a whole lot of emotional problems. And mental problem goes with having cancer and have to deal with it because you're struggling for your life. But he has no sympathy for her. He has no sympathy for Kimberly at all. He wants to have this boy as a storyline. That's what he wants. She shouldn't have to be burdened down with raising his son when he has a healthy mother. Or else he should do it. Because Maurice, every time I pass Credit One, ain't nobody never there. They told me the other day when I stopped by there and knocked on your window, a young lady came. I think that was your sister, allegedly. She said that your business was closed. You have no job. Why can't you raise your own son or allow the mother to raise the son?
To discipline Monster at whatever level.
No.
She says no. She says no. And look at Kimmy. Look at all the stress this man put Kimmy through with trying to raise his son. Why should she raise your son? This boy, maybe he do not want to be there. Maybe he do not want to live with Kimmy. Maybe he want to go home. Some children will rebel. After all, he didn't ever have a choice whether he could stay with his mom or not. So, Maurice brought him there. And Maurice just never did talk it over with Kimmy. He just told her, you got to raise my child. And that's what he did. He had no respect for her. Okay. So right here, Melody made a complete fool out of this woman. Look how I'm standing up there, y'all. They both look like two fools. They want to present themselves as being, bosses, great leaders, $1 million company makers, and they don't know what they're doing. Can you imagine have a business partner like those two? Let's get it. She talking about a business expo.
What I would like to do is have us to work together as a collective.
And like I said, why would you want her to work with you? Why would you want Mel to work with you? You already just said that Mel was a devil. How can a devil work with you? How can a devil be enhancing your business? Man, look at Kimmy. Kimmy already know that this girl must be a fool standing up here. None of them want to be there. They don't want to be there. Kim is sitting up there like she confused towards what she's talking about. Because she have betrayed Melody over and over and over. Keisha, now she want her to be a part of her business. Let's just keep it going, y'all. Watch how Melody make a fool out of her. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Melody used these psychological mental games on you, and that's exactly what she's going to do because Melody knows what's going on. She knows that they're standing up there trying to take over her place, trying to come in as the new boss. But Melody gonna let the fans see just who's the boss. Watch this, y'all.
Everybody said we're in?
Well, we're here because we're in, right?
Yeah.
What's the budget? Like, what's y'all's budget for your speakers and your panels? I wasn't gonna.
Look, what's your budget? Oh, she feel like a fool. Look at that. Go ahead on Mel. Mel got her. She look like a child sitting up there. A child. She's like a child, man, standing up there. Like she's, I guess she thought she was playing a game. Melody said, what's your budget? What's your budget? Because see, Melody is an expert in the business world. But honey, you up there playing. You playing for a storyline, and Melody just made a fool out of you. You don't even have any details about what's happening with your business. You don't even have any details about how you're going to go about getting these speakers. You don't even have any details about your resources or how you're going to get the money to bring the speakers in. This girl is like a child. She like a child. She up there playing games, and I got to take it back a little bit. Come on, y'all. Let's listen.
To work together as a collective.
Everybody said we're in?
Well, we're here because we're in, right?
Yeah.
What's the budget? Like, what's y'all's budget for your speakers and your panels? I wasn't gonna pay us anything to speak.
You see Melody. Y'all see that face? Melody just said, prove my point, audience. Hey, Melody, when you look at this Melody, I just proved my point. Melody just made a fool out of this girl. This girl had the least bit understanding about business. And she had the least understanding about how Mel can use psychological mental games on you because she knew what you were doing. She knew that you were just like a child standing up there playing, trying to give fake storylines like you already got this business plan. What kind of business plan you got when you go say you want to do this? You got a business expo, and you have no plan. No budget, no nothing. And once again, Mel has made a fool out of y'all. Y'all, I'm going to play it one more time, and then I'm going to close it. And look at Maurice. Y'all watch Maurice's face. Watch Maurice.
So this is the mission of the Black Business Expo. What I would like to do is have us to work together as a collective.
Everybody said we're in?
Well, we're here because we're in, right?
Yeah.
What's the budget? Like, what's y'all's budget for your speakers and your panels? I wasn't going to pay us anything to speak.
You know, a lot of people say,
Oh, that's it, y'all. Oh, look at Betty Kruger right there. Ooh, that woman right there. Ooh. Rose, you guys, but I just want to read this to you. Shout out to Diana Rose, CEO Stormy at Canvas Beauty. She says that here wishing CEO Stormy here wishing you a happy Thursday, she says, and share my thoughts for those who want to read. My diary entry is a little late, she says, a little late, and it's weak, she says. My show, Love and Marriage at Huntsville. Let's look it over. My diary entry is a little late this week because, boy, has it been quite the week. My show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, premiered this Saturday on OWN's Oprah Winfrey Network at 8. And I've been working overtime. I'm actually the most nervous, yes, most excited about this season than I've ever been because I'm sharing more of my life. And according to the episode description, Courtney and I will be on the first episode. Pinch me. Yes, she said my show, but that's not her show. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody comes there just trying to take over. I just showed y'all a clip where Mel had to make a fool out of the Scots, what they call themselves trying to take over. Let's just hear what Martell has to say.
It's my city, and I love it. Yeah, it's your city. I got to keep mentioning that. You know, I put Huntsville on. I put on Huntsville too. You know, let's go.
Awesome. So we are 6 seasons in. What have you learned about yourself?
Hold on. So we 6 seasons in. We on season 4. So that that we do the A, B, and things of that nature. So
Oh, okay.
I guess you can say season 6, but paperwork wise, we at season 4.
Oh, excuse me. Technically, we are season 4, guys. All right, perfect. So we are 4 seasons in. What have you learned about yourself from day one, walking on the set, to where you are right now, about to promo and premiere this 4th season?
I tell you, stepping right into this reality TV, I got on TV by default. Melody, she was my wife at the time, and at this time, we're working on our relationship right now too. But she always wanted to be on TV, and that's why I went the extra mile to make sure that we got that meet with Carlos, and we was doing sizzles and things like that. So I'm on TV by default, but has its ups and downs, and a lot of challenges and things like that, especially when you're showing the world some of your life, and then they're able to pick and choose what they want to put out there in terms of the blogs and stuff like that, And then 2, I have to deal with certain things that's been fabricated, just for blogs to get clicks and things like that. So that's a bit frustrating at times too, though, But I guess when I first stepped on the scene, I was a little hesitant in certain areas because, again, I'm not used to this. I haven't been used to it. But as the journey has progressed, I've enjoyed a little bit of it, and a lot of growth has taken place because, again, it has been several years. So a lot of growth is taking place, but it has its challenges now.
Okay, so Martell is telling you guys that it was Melody that pitched this show. And he admitted that he himself was on there by default. because it was Melody. When he first met this girl had already did her business plan, did her draft. She was ready to go. All she needed was a door to open up for her. Now Stormy gonna come in and say, my show, you guys. She gonna come in like the snake that she really is. Her show. A snake gonna take over this show and say it's her show. And then on top of that, there were the Scotts. Here they go. They coming in like they were the power couple. They coming in like all these coming in with the same old comeback. The comeback meeting. That's all they was trying to reestablish was the comeback meeting. Those business exposed, all of that is Melody. Nothing is the same. All these snakes trying to take over my show. My show.